Begin. You'll say hi? Emily's sick, but she said she will say hi. What's up, y'all? Whoop, whoop. I'm back from Ohio. I've been back from Ohio for a couple days, but whoop, whoop. Yeah. Right now I'm breaking up some weed from the res dispensary that we've passed several times going to Ohio. See, on the way to Ohio, every time we go to Ohio, whether it be for Juggalo Ohio or the Gathering or whatever other random Juggalo thing we're going to Ohio for, random shows and shit, Lost Lands, that's the other big thing we tend to go to Ohio for. Now, every time we go there, to and fro, we go there and we come back, we pass a series of billboards advertising a $20 ounce of weed at this dispensary. And a $10 ounce of weed, yeah. No, wait, is it 10 or is it 10 and 20 or is it 20 and 30? It's 10 and 20. There's a $10 ounce of weed and a $20 ounce of weed that they're always advertising. Now, we've never stopped at this place, this gas station, to get weed or even to get gas, but I needed gas, so I was like, fuck it. I think you had to pee. I was like, fuck. Oh, no, wait, you just had to pee because I didn't get gas that time. I got gas the second time. So we stopped at this gas station on the way to Ohio on, what was this, Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. And the fucking gas station has a sign on it that says free pre-roll with any gas purchase, right? So I was tickled at that. I took a picture of that. And we went into the dispensary, and sure enough, they do have ounces of weed for $20. They got ounces of weed for anywhere from $10, $20 all the way up to, your normal ounce prices, $200 something and plus. So there's a range definitely of weed prices. What caught my eye was all the other shit in there though. They had ounces of dabs for $120 to $150. So I was like, fuck, man. Fuck. I gotta come back here on the way back. I gotta be smart with my money, and on the way back, maybe we'll stop here and get a couple of things. Now, spoiler alert, I'm gonna jump ahead in the story. After Juggalo Ohio, when we're coming back on Sunday, I did indeed stop. You want to do the reveal? Emily just joined me, so I'm gonna do the reveal. Me, I didn't fucking frame this right at all. Get this a little better. All right. You get stay that way. Oh no, actually, yeah, come this way. Let me see. There we go. That's a little better. What up, y'all? Yeah, Emily not doing good. I'm breaking down. All right. I almost skipped this part of the story. Okay. So on the way back, I stop at this dispo. I go in there because my mission is to get an ounce of these cheap dabs, right? I want to get an ounce of batter for cheap because, an ounce of dabs for $150 ain't shit. So I'm looking at the dabs and I'm asking some questions about the limit because I'm like,
I'd be getting grams for like $40.
Well, because in most of these dispos, they have a limit of how much you can buy. You can only usually buy an ounce in most states. Some places are really crazy. This lady looks at me and she goes, "Baby, this is the res. There is no limit." And she points to the wall behind her and she goes, "We sell pounds." And I saw a sign that said $200 pounds. "We sell $200 pounds," she says to me. So I go, "What?" And it takes me a second to realize it, and I go, okay, I think for the sake of research, for the sake of journalism, what's up, Oz? Oz in the chat. Shouts out to Oz in the chat. For the sake of journalism, I have to get the $200 ounce. So I did. I got the $200 ounce and pound. I keep saying ounce. The $200 pound. It's a pound of fucking weed for $200. I mean, it's fucking crazy. I bought a pound of weed from a store for $200. Now, it looked like shit, I'll be honest. It's brown as fuck. I don't know if you can see. Let me do this. And I can hook people up with a couple of cheap-ass ounces. Hook people up. Yeah. Wink, wink, nudge. Hook people up. Yeah. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Maybe it's... Oh, no, that is back.
No, it's good. No drop frames.
It was.
All right. Now, I need a lighter.
I can't help you there, bud.
All right.
Yeah, mine too. Hey, guys.
Fuck's sakes.
It's bad choppy.
What is going on? Fuck.
Emily sounds so stuffy.
Let me,
Emily is so stuffy.
Oh, I know. Hold on. Give me a second. I have to set up something real quick.
Emily is a sick bitch. Thank you for all the healing vibes. I look like a fucking crack whore.
Okay, here we go. So let me see if this will work.
I took your vitamins, but they tasted like poopy. I did. They just tasted so you know?
God, this freaking place is a mess.
Don's been a member for 22 months.
Thank you, dog.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Now.
We did get the hug, Don. We did get the hug.
Let's see.
Be
Bruh.
back in 2 minutes. Tell him, Preston.
All right, I'm going to have to restart this. I'm going to have to restart this before we're only 10 minutes in, so I'm going to restart this. I will be right back. My internet connection's good. That's the thing. I don't know why it suddenly is getting bad.
Preston.
All right. I think it's good for now. All right, I'm going to try to hold on to this cuz I just plugged in the Ethernet cord. So I'm hoping that's an Ethernet issue. Let's see how long this goes.
It looks better now.
Are we good now?
I think we're good.
Okay, it seems a little better. All right, let's try this now.
Come here.
I did just plug in the Ethernet cable, so hopefully that gives it a stronger internet connection as the crow flies. All right. Now, for real this time, I'm going to try
What did you do to Eb?
Cheese House. I don't appreciate that Cheese House. I really don't. Whoa.
Whoa! That's not supposed to do that.
Why does that feel like that's going to blow up in my hand?
No, you know. I've had torches blow up in my hand. That's not the size of that. Don't worry. Oh, wow. I look like a model. A supermodel.
I'll be honest. It doesn't taste that great.
Oh, I definitely don't want any.
But for being as brown and dirty looking as it is, yeah, it's kind of shitty. It's kind of shitty. But blunt weed, I think it's good blunt weed.
Yeah, I'm gonna make edibles with it for sure. I'm not smoking that shit.
Yeah, you're sick as fuck. That's gonna kill you.
Not only that, I don't like blunts.
She just needs her Grillz. The Grillz would make her better. It's definitely blunt weed. Blunt weed for sure. It was 200 for a reason. You know what? It was supposed to be OG Kush too. They had like 4 or 5 different strains.
I'm mouth breathing right now, so I feel like the Grillz would not work.
It's not bad though. I mean, I've definitely smoked way worse weed. Way worse weed. You think? M seems so excited to show me the Grillz. M was running around showing everybody the Grillz.
I really
OG Brown Kush. Brown OG Kush, that's right.
I called my sister in the morning and she was sleeping and I was like, wake up, bitch. Wake up. You sleepy bitch.
She no-sold you basically
She
too.
did. She did not care at all.
Did you get Grillz?
Yeah.
So it's not bad. Not the best ever. It's definitely not like gas or anything. It's fucking. I mean, it's not bad for. I mean, $200 pound weed is not bad. I expected worse.
Alright, I don't know how long I can hang.
All right, she's gonna be in the peanut gallery.
I'm gonna hang for as long as I can, y'all.
Do you want to do the gift bags?
Yeah.
Stuff. Let's do that while you're here, because that's like the most important thing. Oh, the little crow's wing got a little fucked up. This is another
broke a wing.
Another decorating crow that was in our hotel room. Shouts out to Cheese House.
Oh, hooligans! I want Panda Express.
This is a candy box that I believe Unhappy had put together. That Frankie and Will and Unhappy were all handing out.
Let me just say, I love that. However, when I woke up and I see the to-go box on the dresser, do you know that my fat ass thought that you got me chicken fingers?
What's that? Sorry, I was reading a text from Oz. Sorry, what'd you say?
I see that on the dresser when I woke up.
You thought they were chicken fingers?
And I thought you got me chicken fingers.
Nope. Candy from Unhappy, Will Gates, and Frankie Goldie. But each of these boxes had a different selection of candy in them. So shouts out to y'all for handing out candy. I took one. No, wait. Did I take one? No, I just took one, right? I didn't take two of them. No, I just took one of them. I mean, I just took a random one. Shouts out to Mr. Goldie again. I didn't even show you this. Frankie gave us this.
That's fine.
Yeah. Thank you, Frankie. Show the nice people first.
Yeah, sorry.
Here's some chocolates from that box as well. New Ouija slab, kind of wrinkled from the gift bag.
I'll make it good. Oh, these chocolate coffee?
Yeah, those are great. Those chocolates are great.
Fucking good as shit.
Here's some pre-rolls from Camp, was it 419? Yeah, Camp 419 was handing out pre-rolls in line. They gave us 2 of them. Thank you, Camp 419. We got a lot of stuff here. We got the Joe sticker.
Oh, that's also mine.
Yeah, a lot of these are going on the table straight up. All these are going on the table. Sizz, sticker, LHRPG with a $10 super chat. I want to base a couple of NPCs in our Never After campaign off of you guys, personality-wise. What fairy tale characters do you guys most identify with?
Tinkerbell.
Whoop, whoop.
That is so easy for me. Tinkerbell.
Fuck, which one is mine?
She needs attention or she dies. She's got a wicked fucking attitude.
Yeah, do Peter Pan for me then.
She got the cutest little fucking outfits. She's demanding as fuck. She kind of hood rat.
And you get another lighter? Do Peter Pan for me, I guess. Fuck it.
Ash
Is there
said...
another one that fits me better? I feel like I relate to Peter Pan a little bit.
Ash said that she was going to say I'm Tinkerbell.
How do we not have a single fucking... Here we go.
Oh, yeah, one of the bitchy mermaids. I like that. I feel like, yeah, actually, Peter Pan works. Green outfit.
Arrested Development, you know.
Yeah.
Don't want to grow up type beat.
Yeah. Ooh,
I feel like that fits me pretty good.
We gotta hurry up with it. I feel nauseous.
All right. This is, I believe, from Stephanie the Strange.
Except for Wendy. Wendy's not a bitch.
Chapter 17, Fucked Your Mom at Juggalo Ohio 3 with a pre-roll. We got the Billy sticker pack. We got the Will Gates sticker pack. Those are all going on the table.
Only me. I got sick. He didn't.
No, I'm fine. I almost got sick. Shouts out to Taffy and Koski. Taffy and Koski gave me vitamins.
Why are you saying it like that?
Because it's funny to say it like that.
I hate it.
Taffy and Kusuke. Speaking of the hooligans, the hooligans gave me a couple of their CDs. They were selling / giving away. One from Young Nuts, Friendly Neighborhood Gangsta. Haven't had a chance to listen to these. Check out how pretty well done they did with this. There's the back.
They're so
like the back of the CD and shit.
They're so big.
Shouts out to Young. Yeah, you were telling them how big they are, how grown up they are. I think this is just a Hooligan CD.
Oh Oh my god, my nose.
Yeah, Hooligans Records, the mixtape is what this one is. Shouts out to the Hooligans. That's some good kids. Some good adults now. They're damn near grown up, the Hooligans.
I know, they're so big.
Shouts out to the Hooligans, though. Good kids. Good kids.
Good
Good children. We got the autographed copy of PG 17 from my odd son, Will Gates.
Do you guys like
which I'm
Ouija?
on, by the way. On the.
Do you like Ouija?
What is the name of the ridiculous song name we're on here? Sniffing Loki's bunk-ass cocaine off a hotel balcony has never sounded quite so appealing, featuring Humble Among.
What do you mean? That sounds really appealing.
That's very
like
Juggalo
one
Ohio.
of my favorite things to do.
Shouts out to Why Not, who was handing out these like goddamn Halloween.
I got 2 of them too. So sorry.
We got 100 times 1,000 sticker. Chapter 17, fucked your mom. Oh, this was what? Clown. I think this Clown Devil Boys sticker.
Let me see. Yes, it is.
Clown Devil Boys sticker. Is there 2 of them? Yeah, there's 2 of them. Ashhole Soup sticker. Chapter 17, fucked your mom. Another 100 times 1,000. Another chapter 17, fucked your mom. Loki gave me these, what he called them, bootleg Humble Among stickers. Basically some alien meme type stickers. This is my favorite one. I want to believe in myself.
The best gift.
Now, if that ain't some Humble Among ass shit, I don't know what is.
The best gift I got at Juggalo Ohio was, I have that on my computer at work.
The Whoop Running Man?
I have Whoop and Taffy Hatchet on my computer screen at work. Was Splash Cat's back massage.
That's your favorite part of the whole trip?
Yeah, basically.
We got a piece of artwork from my odd son as well.
That goes on the fridge.
And going on the fridge as well. And probably will be framed later. We got like 3 little pieces of odd son artwork here. So proud of my odd son. He sold out of all of his CDs, all of his shirts, all of his unnamed, completely parody legal merch item. They by the way, Oz, thank you for that text. I really appreciate that, homie. Shouts out to Oz. We met up with Oz real quick over at the Waffle House just on some Kismet shit.
And that man was really mad because it was packed and
that was some shit.
Slammed his chair down.
Weird. That was a weird scene. What a weird scene that was. Shouts out to Oz though. Oz has such great energy. It was really good to chop it up with Oz for a little bit before the second night there.
Odious, you had stickers?
Yeah, he sure did.
Bro.
He had 2 different stickers, one with the Ohio logo and then one with and it just says Odious on it. Yeah, you need to send me those stickers, dog. Why didn't you give me stickers, Odious?
Preston's licking his butthole right now.
As he is wont to do.
What are you doing over there, Steve? Come say hi to the nice people.
Look at Cheese bragging. I got my Odious sticker in my living room right now. Well, good for you, Cheese. Aren't you special? Fucking Cheese House. Love you, Cheese. Miss you, Cheese. Cheese House, I think, hates me.
I hate when you do that.
Cheese House, I think, hates me sometimes, but...
Baby, there's literally an ashtray right here.
Well, guess what? I didn't put it there.
He puts out blunts on the table.
I'm kind of in the middle of a thing. There's a bunch of blunt roaches at the bottom of this, speaking of which. I'm gonna smoke these later.
Red had a bunch of the rose blunts, and he goes, I can't look at you and not give you a pink blunt. And so he just gave it to me, because he's the bestest ever.
The last of the bag. You got the bottom of the bag. All right. The last of the giveaways. If you gave us something and I misplaced it, I apologize. It was not on purpose.
The baby is not a gift, that's mine. Just so you know.
Well, here's your baby.
Give it back.
Here's the second crow, the second tiny crow. You got 2 tiny crows. Nick gave me a piece of JO3 candy. Nick also gave me this keychain.
I'm wearing my Nick candy.
This fucking keychain's so rad. Nick made a Sign of the Times keychain with EC on the back, which I'm definitely putting that on my keys. Thank you, Nick. That's so fucking adorable.
LHRPG, that's so sweet.
Team MUJ sticker. Kill shit sticker. Odious, you did give me stickers. I got Odie stickers right here.
Oh, shit.
I completely forgot. The sweet alien pen. Tory member for 20 months. I got the flu, but this egg drop soup.
Bitch, I just had wonton soup. Look at us being BFFs all the time, girl. That's crazy.
We got 2 little Odious stickers. Those are the real little ones. And this is the one I really like. He needs to put this on a shirt. Odie needs to put that shit on a shirt. That shit hard
Ohio as fuck.
Yeah, he needs to put that on a shirt. Dog, you need to do that.
OHIO.
Another whoops. I guess I didn't get any taffy stickers.
I did.
Another Rangers. I got a Rangers pack, I think. And then another Dab Rangers. Shouts out to the Dab Rangers. And I think that's all of the stuff we were gifted. Once again, if I misplaced something, it was not intentional. I tried my hardest to put everything in the bag.
I have a bunch in my purse, but that's a scary place right now.
That was everything. So, what should we do now? Should we go and show some pics?
Yeah, I got about 5 more minutes.
Okay, let's do some pics and stuff. We are talking about Juggalo Ohio. 3 nights 1 and 2 here. I didn't do a wrap-up stream in Ohio because really I was so exhausted I didn't have a fucking chance to. let's talk about that a little bit. How exhausted I fucking was the entire time. So I think for about 4 days in a row I was on maybe 4 hours of sleep each night. So it was really by the end, by Saturday. You didn't buy my effing CD. I have every Humble CD. You tried to sell me merch the entire time I hung out with you, Cheese House.
But you didn't buy any?
Do you guys let me explain something to you in case you fucking forgot. Before we went to the gathering this past year, I had a cat that almost died. I am currently paying $420 a month for this fucking cat bill so I don't get hit with interest. Cheese, it's nothing personal. I didn't buy any merch. I didn't buy anything from the Ouija table. I didn't buy anything except for food and weed weed from this goddamn dispensary. It's not that I don't want to buy merch to support. It's I can't fucking do that. I can't fucking. Yeah, this shit, some gentleman bought this shit for us. Humbleamong.com. Humbleamong.com is where's my merch. If you want green shirts, they're not on there anymore, by the way. If you want green shirts, you got to hit me up. They're gonna be gone soon. Yeah, it's not because I don't want to buy Cheese House merch, Cheese. Oh, Cyrus, I forgot about you too. Cyrus, hit me up. Hit me up, Cyrus. Yeah. Cheese always pressing me. Cheese and fucking Will, the goddamn running games on Kosuke and fucking Odious, trying to fucking swindle them out of money. I know your games. Anyway, let's get off of that.
Steven, Daddy, look.
What's up, Steve? We got Parasocial out now. We got Gonzo out now. New songs if you're trying to listen to Humble Among music. Probably not, though. Shouts out to Becca, who took this awesome picture. This is, what are you laughing at?
She said, I'll just send you a pack, crybaby.
Thank you, Cheese. You know, it's all I had to do was cry about it, too, because...
It works for me usually with you.
Cheese brought me into her hotel room, I think, to get me a loan for some reason, and then attempted to sell me merch, not molest me or anything. Attempted to sell me merch, and then I thought she was giving me a CD, and she's like, "Fuck no, that's $20, asshole!" And took it right out of my hand. That lets you know the dynamic that me and Cheese House has.
I bet you if I asked it for one night.
Oh, yeah, she would have given you one, no fucking problem. You wouldn't even probably had to ask. I was only surprised she didn't.
She loved me.
Molesting is extra. Got ice on my finger. All right. So, yeah, shouts out to Becca who took this awesome picture of us.
That's my favorite.
Shouts out to D-Town Customs. Let's talk about it. I haven't even fully explained this situation. You only know if you were there what happened. So, when we were in Dallas, right, we did a thing. We went down to D-Town Customs to say, what up? And while we were there just talking, the topic of Grillz comes up, as it does at D-Town Customs.
Oh yeah, and there's no tax on the New York.
Yeah, there was no tax, by the way, at that dispo, the res dispo. No tax at all either. So while we're in Dallas, we're talking about Grillz, and we come to find out, goddamn, Grillz is, if you're only doing silver, rather affordable.
Yeah, because
rather affordable.
The first thing I said was like, Psh, I wish there's no fucking way I could afford a set of Grillz.
And Parker's like, well, you know, if you're only trying to do 6 on silver and I'll do the diamond cuts for free, it's only about, should we say?
It was like $195.
Yeah, it was under $200 all said and done. Yeah, that's all said and done. It was only like just under $200 for a 6-piece on top. Silver with diamond cuts. Shouts out to D-Town. That once again, if you're trying to get some jewelry stuff done, some Grillz, a chain, custom shit, go to D-Town. Go to D-Town. They will take care of you. So while we were there, we did the whole pressing process. I don't know what do you call it, molding process. I filmed that, and then Parker brought the Grillz to Juggalo Ohio. So I filmed the reaction of Emily seeing her Grillz for the first time and putting them in and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna do a video and probably drop it tomorrow called Emily Gets a Grill, or Emily Gets a New Grill. Emily Gets her Grillz. So, I mean, you can kind of see it here.
I turned into
but let's really show you.
A whole different bitch, yo.
There's her Grillz. Here's Cheese and Emily posing with their Grillz. Well, you only see Cheese's grill a little bit in that one. I like that picture a lot. Here's Emily photobombing people. I
seen them taking that picture from about 15 feet away.
Shouts out to Ashhole and Randy. Shouts out to Ashhole. I'm going to call him Randy from now on.
I only had, the molds, it only took 2 minutes. They have like a putty. They like roll it up and then it made me gag a little bit. They give you some paper towel because you drool. But it sits in for 2 minutes and that's it.
Stevie said he didn't recognize you at first with your grill. Whole new bish, that's why. She's a whole new bish now.
No, he could have mailed them. It would have taken a week, but I said I would rather him just bring him to Juggalo Ohio.
Yeah, we would rather just have him at Juggalo Ohio. What's up, Jiggy? Nice to see you in here, dog. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, where was I going? Oh, yeah, you're talking about your Grillz. Is there any more to talk about with your Grillz? You were a whole new bish, I think, is all that's left to say about your Grillz. You're definitely a whole new bish.
I was ready to bite a motherfucker.
I will say, thank you to everybody who made us feel welcome in Ohio.
Them's villain arch.
What?
It's my villain arch.
Yes.
That's facts.
Hey, last episode was heel turn. I already told you guys. This splint's falling apart now.
I'm telling you, it really did make me so happy. I wanted to show everyone my teeth about 3 times over.
So once again, thank you to D-Town. Thank you to Parker. Thank you to his family for being so fucking kind. Parker, one of the nicest juggalos in the Juggalodium. Gotta be. Parker's got to be one of the nicest juggalos in the Juggalo. Let me tell you guys a story real quick while we're talking about Parker, because I think this will be a good way to segue into this. Mikey and Sam got married while we were out there. And I'm going to show you guys the wedding here in a second. I actually have video of the entire wedding. I checked with Mikey. Mikey's cool with me showing it, so I'm going to show the wedding to y'all here in a second. Now, Mikey was having maybe not the best time. I don't want to speak out of school. But Mikey was maybe not having the best time. And we were outside because it was what, night 2 had wrapped up. We were outside, and Parker pulled up and said, "What up?" Because he was trying to get a burger from Arbuckle, who is also from Texas. And I guess he'd been trying to link up with Arbuckle to try his smash burgers for a minute. Shouts out to Arbuckle's Electric Ladyland. Electric Lunch Lady food truck out in Dallas. And at the Gathering. Now, I don't think Arbuckle pulled up the second night, or he wasn't. It's smelling funky. Or he wasn't set up yet. I think he did end up pulling up later, by the way, Parker. But Parker was sitting there and he was like, "Yo, do y'all know anyone who's having a bad day? Anyone who's having a really bad day?" And we were sitting there like, "Who's having a bad day?"
I said Mikey.
And Emily is like, "Mikey." And I'm like, "Yeah, you know what, Mikey?" And he's like, "Who's Mikey?" and we told him who Mikey was, and I called Mikey on the phone, and Mikey was not having a good time. And so what we did is we actually brought Parker to where Mikey was in Why Not's room, and Parker gave Mikey one of the C-17 pendants that they were doing, the exclusive pendants that they were doing at Juggalo Ohio this year. Shouts out to Parker for doing that, because that was fucking awesome. And I hope that helped make Mikey's night a little bit better. We hung out with Mikey a little bit after that to make sure he had a better night for sure. But shouts out to Parker, because that was really fucking classy as hell. Yeah, right. That's fresh as hell, right? That's fucking dope, right? It made me feel really good to even be a part of that, just to even bring him to the room or whatever, you know. Big shouts out to Parker. I kind of wish I would have filmed that moment, but I was trying to respect people's privacies, because I know there was a lot of stuff going on. Once again, not my business to speak on, but I know there was a lot of weird stuff going on. And yeah, dude, YouTube yet again drops the. I know, fucking Will. What is going on with this shit?
It didn't do mine either.
It doesn't do they hate me. They just straight up hate me. I swear. Shouts out to Sam in the chat. What's up, Sam?
It could be in your notifications thing on. Maybe you have to turn on notifications for YouTube.
Yeah, go into your phone settings.
Because
she just turned them on in the phone settings.
So that could just be it.
Yeah, y'all go to your phone settings and go to notifications, find YouTube, and turn on the tab that says notifications once you click on YouTube. That might be the issue. I just watched her do that. I'm so all over the place. So, okay, where was I?
Let's just talk about the wedding and the cake and the.
Yeah, let's talk about the wedding. Fuck, can you send me that video of the cake?
Yeah.
I forgot to get that from you before we started. Or just airdrop it to the computer. I guess I'll show you guys. I'm going to show you guys the cake first.
Because I feel whack.
Yeah, we'll do it this way. Oh, where's... There it is. Now, Emily baked this at home, at least the cake part of this at home. Another $5 super chat. Take a huge bong rip for all the jugs that do their part to leave this shitty-ass rock a little better than when we got here. Whoop whoop, real hashtag real ones. Shouts out to LHRPG. Y'all some real ones. So Emily baked that cake at the house and made the frosting at the house and brought it to Ohio in a cooler and assembled the cake in our hotel room the night before the wedding. She was sitting there making a cake while Cheese House was recording some vocals on my recording setup, because I brought my damn recording setup to the shouts out to Gracie in the chat. Shouts out to Gracie and Drizzle. Fuck. So she was assembling the cake while Cheese House was recording. I got some footage of that, by the way. Really fucking dope moment. She also made cupcakes for Vanessa's birthday.
And I made
a chocolate cake pops. So she was baking for this trip. She brought a bunch of baked goods for y'all.
Courtney said Emily's Twitter is a freaking safe space with all her cute food and decor. Like, this little wall that you see for our, like, stream setup, like, quite literally, I've made our house look like this everywhere.
Yeah, she did this.
I made our house.
This is her fault.
Look like this everywhere. Like, straight up.
Emily out here making cakes. TikTok has controversies for her.
Gracie did a cupcake review.
Oh, yeah. I saw Gracie's live. We were watching that in the car, Gracie. All right. So let's show you guys the wedding, huh? You guys want to see the wedding? I got a couple of other funny Loki related clips to show you too.
Then I gotta
Shouts out to Loki. Then you're gonna go back to sleep.
I gotta lay down. It's hard to keep my head up right now, and I'm drooling, and my nose is dripping.
All right, here's Mikey's wedding. I'm gonna get it to the queue up spot here. My dumbass can in the way. That's what a great spot to start with my fucking Celsius can in the way. All right, I gotta resize that like a motherfucker.
Poor things.
All right, we're gonna show you guys the wedding. Yeah, feel better. Why does it seem like all the girls got sick only?
I love and miss you too, Don, so much. I was really hoping to see you.
All right, y'all. Let's show you the wedding of Mike and Sam Sears.
Juggalos and Juggalettes.
We're Chicky.
Thank you for coming to the wedding of Mikey Sears and Sam Sears. Woo! I fucking love these two, and I am being given the honor to wed them. So.
Mikey's sick too. I hope you feel better, dog.
Hey, are we allowed to record?
Shut up. Yes. Dearly beloved, Juggalos and Juggalettes, we are gathered here at the Super 17 in the spirit of family, clown love, and unity.
We love you, Mikey Sears!
To celebrate the marriage of Mikey and Sam Sears. Today, they come together not just as a low and let, but as partners, ready to ride together through Hell's Pit to Shangri-La.
Woo, woo.
Mikey, with the good hair.
With the good hair.
Do you take Sam to be your let, partner, and lawfully wedded wife? Do you promise to always stay true to her through tempests and still winds? Do you promise to weather the elements with her even when Sundays are gloomy?
I do.
Hey.
Sam,
Hi.
do you take Mikey, the guy with the good hair, to be your low, partner, and lawfully wedded husband? Do you promise to step into the light with him even when the planet is dark?
I do.
Do you promise to stand in the Fago rain together and stand by his side even when the smog is coming?
I do.
He's showing your teeth.
Sam and Mikey. Talking to you two. Sam and Mikey are two jugs that found their missing link. As they stand here today, witnessed by a community that truly cherishes them.
We fucking love you!
We fucking love you!
We fucking love y'all! Woo-woo.
They vow to support each other, celebrate each other, take care of each other, and love each other until the wraith comes to take their hands. Mikey and Sam, when you're rich and when you're scrubbing, in sickness and in health, in fresh times and in the staleness, do you two promise to love each other for as long as you both shall live?
We do.
Wicked clowns never die!
By the power of the Dark Carnival, from Shangri-La to Hell's Pit, I now pronounce you down forever, forever down, as husband and wife. You may now kiss the motherfucking bride.
Yeah,
This is the sauciest.
we gotta peek into their room later. Love you, Mikey. Love you, Sam. Congratulations, y'all. You get to see the crowd going all the way outside. And Sam. And Sam. It turns into a dueling chant.
We fucking love you, motherfuckers.
Sam! Sam! I looked at the chant.
Marriage because we fucking
The chant
love these
evolved.
motherfuckers, and I fucking love you, motherfuckers. And now we're gonna chug for the rest of the fucking night. Whoop whoop!
God bless the hotel people that
Yeah, let's talk about what happened.
they're not.
155! Let's go!
They were, you know,
Let's talk about what happened
they
right
really
after.
wanted us to shut the fuck up because there was kids up in that hotel.
So right after that happened,
They
right
came-
next to me, there's a vending machine on the my right. You can kind of see it when I pan the camera over. Right after that happened, one of the hotel workers, one of the innkeepers, if you will, came over and they started banging on the fucking vending machine with a
Wet floor sign.
with a wet floor sign, one of those yellow wet floor sign gimmicks. She started banging on it and she's like, "All right, everybody, get the fuck outside!" Like,
Which is, I mean, to be fair, it is true.
people
There-
do live there.
People
There are
actu-
people who that's their full-time residence.
We did meet like a waitress from Waffle House that lived
Last
there.
year.
She had a daughter that was
Yep.
a very young kid. I mean,
She just so happened to be a juggalo and had no idea why suddenly her hotel was being overrun by juggalos.
and so I did in a sense kind of feel bad because I'm like, oh shit, there are like other people that are paying money to be here all the time or whatever. But she was like, we were like, sorry, like we were just doing a wedding. She goes, I know. We looked at it on the fucking camera.
Yeah.
We waited till y'all were done.
So that's the thing. They did know it was going on and they let it happen. So I know a lot of people are heated at the staff there, understandably, especially with what happened after this. But let me just say that, you know, playing devil's advocate, if you will, they did let the whole ceremony go down.
Let me put
They
it this
saw
way.
what was happening and they let the ceremony go down.
Let me put it this way. If I was working at this hotel,
They're just trying to do their jobs, guys. You have to realize that.
if I was working at this hotel and I seen that this shit was about to go down, right? I probably wouldn't have even let it happen all the way knowing that there's kids that live there. You know what I mean? I would be pissed as fuck if I was somebody that worked there and all this shit is going on knowing that there was children in the building.
Courtney Chaos. It's cute. They just let it go on. Someone could have asked the front desk though. We could have done that, but Courtney, let me just put it to you like this. I've learned with filming music video stuff, never ask for permission. Ask for forgiveness. If you ask for permission, you're setting yourself up to get the no. If you just go ahead and do that shit though,
And
you can ask for forgiveness.
the outside where there was grilling, it was fucking disgusting that next morning.
So
I just want to say that. It was fucking disgusting. I did not like the way that outside looked. We could have respected our space a little bit.
hey,
better.
juggalos are gonna litter. What are we gonna do? I do wish you guys would throw your trash away in the receptacles, but hey, what are we gonna do? So after this, we were supposed to do the Juggalo Ohio performance over in I don't even know if they want us to say which room it was, but over in a room.
He just said he screamed it. Nick just screamed it.
Oh, okay.
155.
Well, we didn't say whose room it was. I'm
Oh.
protecting an identity, not a number. So we went into the room. Mikey was about to rap. They set up the sound system, and they didn't even play music. They were just testing the mic. I think someone spoke over the mic, and I think one of the two, because there was two innkeeper ladies. One of them peeked in, and I heard her on the phone being like, "They're about to do something else in here." I'm like, "Uh-oh, this is gonna shut down." And so, sure enough, one of the other ladies that was way more mad than the other one, the first one.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Get the fuck out.
She came in and kicked everyone out of the room, shut it down, kicked the individuals whose room it was out of the hotel. They lost their room. That made me feel bad. I felt bad for that. But we didn't even end up doing anything. Is the thing. They didn't even get a chance to rap. Mikey didn't get a chance to rap. Cheesegate didn't get a chance to rap. Now, my whole thing with this is, I feel like if we would have done the ceremony outside, right? If we would have done the ceremony outside, if we would have done the wedding just outside, I think that would have cooled the whole situation over. And they would have been a little bit more forgiving when it came time to do the rap performance inside. And maybe would have just told us to shut up that one time and they wouldn't have lost their hotel room. That's. I mean, I'm speculating on this. I don't know what would have actually happened. Now, God, this fucking. I have too many files on here, so it's freaking out.
I can't see nothing, boy.
Yeah, we're gonna have a glitchy stream tonight. Oh, y'all just gonna have to deal with the glitchiness.
Do you like Preston's butthole?
I love Preston's butthole right in my face. There's nothing better. Shit. Where's I going with that? Oh, there's also, you know, I was thinking that they should have done maybe the performance outside. I don't know if they had a setup to do that. God, it is freaking out. Let me close some of these windows.
I can't hang anymore.
All right. Well, I love you.
I love you.
Oh, that's why that stupid chat window was open still. All right, it should be better now. I closed that chat window.
Bye, guys. Love y'all.
No, the glitch is definitely not intentional. It's a fun coincidence, but it's definitely not intentional. All right. It should be better now. I thought you did that on purpose to look like an alien transmission. No, I don't do it on purpose. It just happens to look like an alien transmission. Ain't that dope? Hey, Swills. Shouts out to Swills Edition. Swills, I owe you an apology, I think, for being a bit of a dickhead. I apologize for calling you a butt kisser, dog. Honestly, I didn't think you would be offended by the term butt kisser. But, I mean, I want to apologize to Swills Edition. I do owe you an apology, homie. I did talk to the homie Arbuckle about you while we were out there. Me and Arbuckle had a hilarious conversation at the end of the Juggalo Ohio vlog about you. All good shit. Nothing bad about you, Swills. We had a very funny conversation about the wheel. And I don't want to spoil it, but it was something to do with a phone number relating to Arbuckles getting put on the wheel. Can I unban Anthony Purcell? Oh, let me tell that story real quick. So I'm at... Shouts out to Anthony Purcell. Oh, man. So I'm at the show, and there was a guy who called me over, right? I was going to get Emily a drink, a bootleg Red Bull from the bar. Anthony, I'm sorry. I didn't remember to get on there to unblock you. I will unblock you, though. I got to do that on here sometime, and I gotta find the fucking menu to do that. Anthony Purcell, shouts out to Anthony Purcell, because, you know, I block people on here who say mean things. I ain't trying to block people who you know, who come in here and bust balls. I don't give a fuck if you bust balls. Swills has come in here and busted balls before. We haven't banned Swills. I'm open to ball busting. What I will block you for is if you say something mean. If I see you say something mean about someone I care about, I don't even give a fuck about me. If you say something about someone I care about, I will block you. And I told him that because he asked me to my face, will you unblock me? And I don't know if anyone has ever asked me to my face, will you unblock me? So I told him, I asked him what his name was. He said Anthony Purcell. I told him I'd try to remember it. He then asked for my phone number, and I got a little freaked out and I walked away. Joe with the $10 super chat, $9.99 super chat. I love Humble Among. I love JO3. I love my family. That Red Bull tasted like piss. That was not Red Bull. That was not Red Bull, 100%. That was some on-tap house Red Bull. But Anthony asked me for my phone number, and I got a little weirded out, and I walked away. Now, it was not an insult to you, Anthony. I just felt weird, like, why are you asking for my phone number? I'm not going to give you my phone number, dog. Now, on the way out, Anthony called me over again, and I told him, Anthony Purcell. So I let him know I did remember his name. I will unblock you, Anthony. Just try to be good. Don't say insulting things. That's all I ask.
What did he say?
I don't know. I don't know what he said. I asked him what he said. He said he didn't know what he said. So I told him I only block people if they say mean things. So I'm gonna give you a second chance, Anthony. Just try to be good, man. Don't be a dickhead. That's all I ask. Because I will remember why. if you're a dickhead and I have to ban you again, I will remember why this time. All right. Fuck. Oh, God, I'm so scatterbrained. We are just all over the place. So here's the merch. I'll just try to go through things now, and I'm sure things will pop up as I'm going through. Here's the merch from night one, the Ouija merch from night one. I fucking spaced and I did not get the Lazy and Crazy merch. This is the only merch pick I got for you, so enjoy. Juggalo Ohio, night one. All right, let's talk about the acts. Now, I thought night one was going to be more stacked than night two. So wait for that, first of all. Let's wait for that. Let's talk about the acts. 216 Zay, who is a part of Ghost House Entertainment, who was signed my homie Andrew Ponix. We saw 216 Zay at Gloom to the Gathering. He played at Gloom to the Gathering. I did catch a chunk of his set. I got performance footage of everybody, by the way. The only artist I did not get any performance footage of is King 8110. King 810. What'd I say? King 8110? That's the only artist I didn't get any performance footage of, and that's only because King 810 is kind of tied to some bad vibes from last year. Because it was right after the Chapo shit went down.
The same thing to Taffy this year.
Yeah, Taffy had weird vibes from it, right? That's right.
That's when she left.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh my God.
Yeah, so like literally, because when she was telling us about how like King 810 started, and she's like, I can't take this, I have to go. And I was like, who was that band that did that to me last year? And
Yeah, it was King 810.
King 810.
Yeah, King 810. So, because of that Chapo shit last year, King 810 playing afterwards, that is like kind of tied to, I don't know, the negative vibes that were in that room after that Chapo shit went down. So, for Emily was definitely not trying to go out there. So we just kind of hung out during the smoking section for King 810. But I got footage of everybody. I got footage of Gloom Unit. Shouts out to Gloom Unit. Got footage of 8 Corpses. Oh my God. Let me tell you guys the most adorable story. Frankie called me over to talk to 8 Corpses. And he got Frankie's attention. He got Frankie to call me over. And I just want to say I love 8 Corpses. He's a really good dude.
I'm a huge fan.
I will say 8 Corpses probably should have had a longer set. I don't know what was going on with that, but we noticed 8 Corpses was on after Gloom Unit, and we went to go inside, and then by the time we were inside, homie was on his last song, which is like probably my favorite 8 Corpses song. Was it Tears? Oh, I fucking keep forgetting this damn song. He even reminded me what the name of the damn song is. I can't fucking remember it again. I'm gonna look it up.
I'm very upset that I missed that set because.
But we did get the last song. This song is so fucking good. It's about his sister, Teardrops. Teardrops is the name of the song. It's about his sister who passed, and it's, I don't know, it's just so, the melody, his flow and his melody for me is really what sells that song. Go listen to Teardrops. Really, really emotional song. Really powerful work. Shouts out to 8 Corpses. You killed that shit, dog. I'm just upset that I missed the whole fucking rest of the set because I didn't see any of his set other than that song. He wanted your number because he don't have Facebook or social media. He's an old school jug, just trying to keep in touch with fam, y'all. It's all love. I tried to tell you, humble. This must be the wifey there who I was talking to. Whoop whoop. AP's ladylike.
I mean, like, rabbit hole.
Yeah, I will. Don't worry. I will unblock Anthony. I will unblock.
Arcane, cracked bones.
Yeah.
I wanted to hear all that shit.
Emily was a fan of 8 Corpses before we even met, and an 8 Corpses song came on my, like, what, I think on your playlist, and I was like, you know this guy stays in Vermont, right? You know this guy is, like, upstate, right? And she's like, oh, shit. So, shouts out to 8 Corpses. That's a really good dude. I just wish this set was just a little bit longer, because I missed almost the whole fucking thing, and that was one of the sets I was trying to catch. Like, the whole fucking thing, and I missed the whole fucking thing except for that last song. So at that point, I'm like, fuck this. We're going to stay inside till Shaggy the Airhead comes on. And we caught, what's up? Don Joker. What's up to Don Joker? Whoop, whoop. Good to see you in here, Don Joker. So we filmed, or I filmed, pretty much all of Shaggy the Airhead's set. Because the vibes in the pit were so jugged out. That's some of the best crowd shit I got Maybe. There's one other performer on the second night. Yeah. I'm trying to build the suspense. There's one other performer the second night, who's probably my favorite performer of the whole fucking show. And it's probably not what you would expect, honestly. But that was my favorite performance of the whole fucking show because the vibes in the building during Hatchet Man Project, I'll just go ahead and set it because Emily said it in the background. During Hatchet Man Project was my favorite set, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Yeah, I mean, we just weren't inside, so I couldn't get footage of King 810. I'm sure that was it was a good performance though. It's also just it's not my style of metal, honestly. It's just not my style of metal. Let's see. I keep looking at notes. That is not going to help me until later on. The notes are not going to help me. I got to look at this thing. So yeah, we got some really dope shit during Shaggy the Airhead. Just the hug pit, just vibes. Will being silly, Cyrus being silly. Good shit. Then we had let's see, we had Sagan Umo. On after that, I got some footage of Sagan. Then we got Darby after that. Got footage of Darby. Now I think, yeah, this is my other clip I got to play for you guys because I think it was during Darby that Emily pointed out to me because this was Spider-Man night, right? So a lot of the people, not everyone, but a lot of the people in the crowd were dressed up in Spider-Man themed costumes and outfits. All these different Spider-Mans roaming around the spider pit, if you will. Emily pointed out to me that Loki got a little butt. She's like, look at Loki's little tiny ass butt in his Spider-Man costume. And so I'm gonna show you Loki's. This is one of the funniest things to me. This is one of the funniest things I captured the whole trip because of. I'm gonna let it play because it's pretty funny. His little butt. You guys want to see Loki's little butt? Let me show you Loki's little butt. Watch it wiggle through the crowd. Watch it. It disappears into the crowd. There it goes! I'm sure Darby is so psyched that I'm showing Loki's little butt during his performance. I'm sure Darby's like, sweet, bro. Thanks, Humble. The way it disappears into the crowd, though, God, that cracks me up. God, that shit's funny. Yeah, you at Smokeland disappearing into the crowd. Oh, shit, that's so funny. Shouts out to anybody who had the dedication to wear the Spider-Man costume the entire time. Rest in peace to Val Kilmer for sure, by the way. I got that at the top of my regular ass notes. We're going to get to that after I'm done talking about this. All right. So after Darby and Loki's little ass butt, we had Queegee Mac. Oh, no, we had King 810 and then Queegee Mac, because this is when we went outside. What's that?
That's redundant.
What?
Little ass butt.
Little ass butt. Yeah.
That's redundant.
So? I don't care if it's redundant.
Little butt.
Yeah, it's a little ass butt. I'm going to keep saying little ass butt.
Little ass ass.
So we missed King 810 because we were smoking outside. We saw Ouija Mac. Ouija ended up doing, and in retrospect, it's so obvious this is what he was doing. I don't know why I didn't fucking realize this. Gather the Elements is the first Ouija Mac saga. The Elements saga, obviously. And then Pages of Prophecy is like the Dark Planet and everything going forward. The newer sagas, the sigils, if you will, the sigil saga, if you will. So that was what was going on with those sets. Now, he opened it with Spider-Man Kush, which I know made Will Gates' whole fucking trip damn near. That was dope. He did play a couple of rare-ass songs he don't usually play on that set. No Wizard. It's okay. Hey, it's fine. Cool. Whatever. You're not going to play Wizard. Whatever, guy. I only love that song to death. It's only like my favorite Ouija Mag song. That's cool. He didn't play Wizard. It's fine. I'll hear it again one day, I hope. I've only heard it live once. Maybe. I don't know.
You played Hiding in the Bushes only one time, and I want to hear that again.
That was the same set too. That was that same Hallowicked set, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. But he did play a lot of really weird shit. Now after the show, we got a ride back from the lovely EC Juggalo. EC the DD gave us a ride back. Yeah, we hung around. You were sleepy as fuck, right? Because this was night 1. You crashed early this night, right? Because I stayed up a little bit later than you.
I don't even remember you coming back to bed.
Yeah. Yeah, you were out. So you went to sleep really kind of early, and I went out and I hung out with some people outside, smoked some weed. Huh? Yeah, we did go to Ulta early in the day. I'm skipping over a lot of stuff that happened in the day, though. Skipped over almost everything that happened in the day. Yeah, so we were just hanging out, partying, all that good shit. Or at least I was. She went to sleep. I didn't stay up super late. I think I went to sleep at like 3:30 in the morning. Should have been more tired than I was. I wasn't. Now I think at that point, that's the 3rd day where I was on like 4 hours of sleep, because I got up once again on Saturday at like 7 a.m. So what's that, like? It's like 3.5 hours, maybe 4. Once again, I'm about 4 hours of sleep every night. Now, Saturday, I was feeling real spun out all day. And by the end of the day, I was low-key hallucinating. And not because of what I ingested throughout the day. Well, purely speculation. Maybe that played into it a little bit, but who knows?
No, that's because I know how to treat a lady, Pappy.
What? She sure did. She really did get you coffee each day. Yeah, but I was like hallucinating. I started to see what I would call shadow people in my peripheral vision. I was standing in Mikey's room, and I kept feeling like there was someone standing behind me. And I kept looking over my shoulder and shit because I thought someone was standing right behind me, but there was no one in that room. So that's when I knew I really needed to go to sleep on Saturday. When you start seeing shadow people in your peripheral vision, it's time to get some fucking rest. But that's fast forwarding way into the day Saturday. I'm forgetting so much shit. I am forgetting so much shit. What else am I forgetting that happened in the day? I know we went to Sheetz probably several times.
All I know is I went shopping.
You got stuff from Ulta.
And Target.
You got your Raising Canes.
Yep.
You got titty tape from Target.
I literally
A titty bra, a tape bra, titty tape bra from Target.
Titty tape and titty bra and a
Titty bra.
jumpsuit.
Titty bra.
A jumpsuit.
They're not shadow people. They friendship. Shadow people are dope. Fuck you, me. I didn't talk to the shadow people. I only was scared of them.
I ain't seen shadow people since I was a drug addict.
Let's see. We went to the Waffle House Saturday. Talked to Oz. I got to meet real quick Uneven Archive, which was dope. I didn't even realize I was talking to Uneven Archive. We got the Ohana punches from the vape store that was around the corner. Shit, man. What else? Are we already at the show? I guess I'll just talk about the show. Fuck it. Night 2. Now, night 2, I was feeling like was going to be the less hype night. But I was wrong. I feel like night 2 was probably equally as hype, if not more hype. I feel like night 2 was probably the more hype night, actually. Moppy, who I think is a local Ohio artist. Hey, what's up, Darby? Good to see you in here. Darby, you just missed Loki's tiny butt during your performance. I'm sure you're going to be so psyched that I was filming. He doesn't want to see that. You want me to do it again? Darby really doesn't want to see. I know. Darby, if you want to see Loki's tiny ass butt, let me know in the chat. I have a strange feeling. All right, I'm gonna head out. See? We're not gonna play it, Darby. Stay for a little bit. Please stay for a little bit, Darby. I said what up to Darby on Friday, by the way. I wish I would have talked to Darby a little bit more, but I was feeling a bit goofy And I get anxious around Darby still because I don't want to make a fool of myself. And yet I still make a fool of myself every time I'm hanging around Darby. What's that? I know there are friends, but I'm so, like, I look up to Darby, so it's still like a situation where I feel like I'm on edge and I end up embarrassing myself. So I don't know. Shouts out to Darby, though. Darby's a really fucking dope dude. Great performances both nights. 2 Darby performances, 10 bands. Trying to get back in the swing of things. Yeah, Moppy, that's what we was talking about. Moppy was a local Ohio artist, I believe. I will say I liked every performance this year. I liked every single performance. I thought every performance was dope and on point. Moppy, I think, was a local artist. He had some sort of a following in there. They had like the Toxic Avenger mops in the air and shit. Pretty dope style. Worldwide Chaos, one of those dudes said what up to me night 1, so I was curious to see their set. They were dope. Death Plus was dope. Clockwork E were dope. They had that building fucking packed in. Hatchet Man Project. Let's talk about Hatchet Man Project. Because that was probably... Hey, Kyle, what's up? Kyle says Moppy's from Illinois. Okay, so Moppy is from Illinois. I thought he was Ohio for some reason. Shouts out to Kyle. But let me also say, shouts out to Kyle and Billy from Clockwork E. Because I know there's some weird, there's some weird stuff that's going on in the Juggalodium that I won't even speak on here. It's not my spot to speak on here. But I just want to shout out Kyle and Billy for being cool motherfuckers who are willing to have a conversation. You know what I mean? You guys know what I'm talking about. Shouts out to them for being cool motherfuckers who are willing to have a real conversation. I love you guys. You guys are the shit. Okay. The Hatchet Man Project. Let's talk about Hatchet Man Project real quick, because I talked to the ringmaster before the show, right?
You're welcome. I called him over.
Thank you, baby. And he kind of tipped me to some of the stuff he'd be doing to open the show, and tipped me that they'd be doing an original song. Shouts out to the ringmaster. That's a really good dude. I missed the reveal at the beginning of the set, which I'm super pissed that I missed it, because he did something really special during the reveal. I'm hoping somebody got that on video, the reveal that they did at the beginning. Hatchet Man Project, the pit for Hatchet Man Project was fucking lit. One of the more fun pits I got to experience at a Juggalo show. Wheels was in there getting fucking busy. This little kid was in there getting busy. There was a guy in the pit with a crown on his head, and he kneeled down to the little kid who was in the pit, and he gave the little kid his crown on some, like, you're the little king now type shit. That was fucking dope. Shouts out to the Juggalos who helped out Wheels anytime he got knocked over, because Wheels was going that hard in the pit. He was getting knocked out of his fucking wheelchair. That's how crazy it was.
Right back in.
Getting right back in. Joe was shaking his ass, the Hatchet Man Project. Joe was in the pit quite a bit. Really good vibes during, even Ringmaster. Even Ringmaster got into the pit for one of the last songs. Wheels was crowd surfing during Ouija and shit. That's for sure. Yeah, man. Really good vibes. I got a lot of really cool footage from that pit. Fuck. I feel like I'm forgetting something that happened during that set. Why do I forget? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, that's what I'm forgetting. Thank you. So one of the times that Wheels got knocked over, and this is, I want to say about King of Clubs. We'll do it this way. I want to say about King of Clubs that on my end, they were on the fans' end. In my experience, they were much more polite this time. They were a lot more polite. They weren't overtly harassing Juggalos in the crowd. They were a lot more polite this time. So there was none of the I didn't hear any weird issues about people falling out from the drinks and all this fucking weird shit that was going on last year. A lot better, at least on my end. But I will tell this story because this did upset us a little bit. One of the times Wheels got knocked over, there was like 6 or 7 Juggalos trying to help him. I think his leg was tangled up in a weird way because of how he fell over. So there was some Juggalos that had like their cell phones out and they had their lights on and they were all working together to try to get him situated and back in his chair right. And Emily noticed that there was security above us, kind of on the stairwell. Still kicked hella people out for smoking weed in the venue. Hey, but they let us all in with the weed in our bags. I know
You're not supposed to smoke weed inside.
you're not supposed to smoke weed inside, so I mean, hey, just go outside to smoke your weed. They still let us in with the damn weed to smoke. You know what I mean? We saw a guy watching the whole situation from like the little security stairway there, and he's watching. He's dead ass watching, like leaning over like this, watching, but just watching. Not doing anything, not getting on the walkie-talkie, not going down there to help himself do his fucking job or anything. Just watching it happen. And Wheels was fine. It would have been a more of a serious issue if Wheels wasn't fine and the dude was just sitting there watching. Wheels was fine. He got back in his chair and got back in the fucking pit. But it upset Emily, and I was like, yeah, that's fucked up.
It took him like 5 minutes to get him situated.
Yeah.
At some point,
Took it 5 minutes to get him back in the chair.
At some point, it's like, okay, you see him fall out, pick him up, throw him back in,
Yeah.
he goes back in. Overall, it's like a 30 to 45-second thing. This one time, it took like 5 minutes to get him situated.
Yep.
At some point,
Yeah, that was.
It is the responsibility.
It was about 5 minutes to get him
for
back
them
in the
to
chair.
step in. I'm just saying.
I will say I did see people vaping inside, and they got just reprimanded. They told them like, like, hey, dude, don't do that in here. So I think overall they were being a little bit more polite. Motherfuckers had me paranoid. Yeah, shouts out to Wheels. Wheels a really good dude. Cops bumping Will Gates. Thank you, Swills. Thank you, Swills. You're the shit for that, Swills. Thank you, dog. I fucking completely I skipped over that part of the story. Let's go back in time a little bit. Thank you, Swills Edition. Shouts out to Swills Edition for that. So, after the wedding, night 1. Fucking A. Thank you, dog. You just saved my ass with that one. After the wedding, after we get all told to go outside, after they kick homies out of the room there, out of their room trying to do their performance there. The party went outside. The party was take the party outside was the vibe. They weren't even trying to shut down the party. That's the other thing. The hotel wasn't even trying to shut down the party until I guess enough people complained because there was music playing outside. Music wasn't super loud. There was like a couple of fucking portable boombox gimmicks, like 3 or 4 different little portable boombox gimmicks playing songs all at the same time. But it was starting to get like 3:30 in the morning, and the cops pull up. And a lot of people left as soon as the first cop car pulled up. Not me, though. I stuck around a little bit longer. I stuck around because I wanted to see what happened. I wasn't doing anything wrong. I'm all good. I ain't got no shit on me. I ain't got nothing to worry about. I don't care. Search me. Tell me what. I don't give a fuck. You ain't gonna do shit to me. So the cops come over. They talk to Juggalo Batman, and Juggalo Batman seemingly smoothed it over, and they go back to their car, but they don't leave. And then a little while later, the goddamn paddy wagon pulls up. So that causes even more people to immediately leave. You can sense even more people are like, nah, fuck this, we're gone. And I still hung around because I wanted to see what was going to happen, right? And they were in good, they came over and they told Arbuckle, who was set up doing burgers, that they got to shut down. Everyone's got to go back to their rooms. We're not trying to kill the party. But everyone's got to go. Basically, we were in trouble. We got grounded. We had to go back to our rooms. We were in trouble, big time trouble. And Will is out there still with his box of CDs, as he is known to do. And he's hustling his CDs, and he's like, yo, I think I'm going to try to sell this cop my CD. But at that point, it's 3:30 in the morning. I'm getting tired. The cops are telling people to go back to the room. I'm like, all right, fuck it. All right, I guess I'm gonna go with all these other because literally everyone's going inside now. Arbuckle's cleaning up. The only people outside were like Arbuckle, Will, and a couple other heads, the cops. So Will tried to run game on the cop. There was a lady cop. There was a lady cop there. There was a lady cop there, and they ended up. Will ended up running game on her. In the way that he was trying to sell his CD. He was trying to sell Pastor Gates 17 to the lady cop, and he was trying to, I think, hook up with. He was trying to fuck a cop on some Shaggy 2 Dope shit. Now, I was really sad the next morning because I heard about this, and I'm like, fuck. Why didn't I commit? Why didn't I commit to staying outside? I could have filmed this shit. Fuck. And check this out. This is even fresher. So I think he sold, I don't know if he sold them a CD. I don't think he sold a CD, but they pulled his music up on their shit, on the speaker system. And they left the parking lot bumping the intro to Pastor Gates 17. How fucking flipping is that? How fucking wig flipping is that? That's fucking crazy. So, now, I thought at first there was no footage of that shit, right? Come to find out, the homie Arbuckle, who I'd seen earlier in the evening, and he showed me his nice little GoPro setup that he got a little GoPro body cam type of thing. Yeah, showing off your grills and shit. Arbuckle filmed the whole thing from his POV, and that homie was right there. That homie was standing right in front of Will Gates. He got the whole fucking thing. So stay tuned for Arbuckle's footage on that shit, because that's going to be hilarious and legendary shit. Holy fuck was I happy to hear that somebody got something with that. So shouts out to fucking Arbuckle. Shouts out to Uncle Buckle big time for that, because that's legendary Juggalo culture shit that got preserved. God, I wish I would have hung in there just a little bit longer. Thank you, Swills Edition, for reminding me to tell that story, because holy fuck, that would have been a botch if I forgot to tell that story. Now, Hatchet Man Project was the shit. They played an original song because they're going to be working into doing some more original songs. It's not going to be just covers. They're going to try to make themselves into a goddamn Juggalo hardcore band. And I think that's so fresh. I think that's such a dope fucking idea. Shouts out to fucking Hatchet Man Project. Looking forward to see what comes next of that. Now, 10 Bands was on after that. They did the whole project, I do believe. I do believe they did the whole goddamn project, front to back. 10 Bands, Shaggy the Airhead, Darby O'Trill. That was really fucking dope. Once again, I got footage of all this shit. I got footage of all these performers. So I have 10 Band stuff. I think I got 10 Band stuff from downstairs and upstairs. I think this is when I started playing around with perspectives of the upstairs and downstairs a little bit more. Sinister, I got some dope stuff from. Sinister, I didn't really know. The most Sinister I had heard is that song with Ouija that he dropped, which is dope. Sinister was very impressive. I do want to point, and this is all love, Sinister. I got nothing but love for you. I know you might see this, so I don't want him to be offended. But he does this thing that I found kind of funny, where he, I know a lot of people do it, but I thought it was funny how formulaic it was. It was, he was doing this thing where it's like, this next song is from my EP, Evil Dead 4, and it's called Military Operation, and then he would go into the song. Now, now, don't get me wrong, I fucking loved it. I really loved this shit, but I just thought that was I thought it was funny because I noticed a pattern with that. Shouts out to Sinister, that shit was killer. Once again, every performer, fucking killer. Now, Pages of Prophecy set, so obvious that it was gonna be the more funk heavy shit, the newer funk heavy shit, that wicked funk heavy shit. I wish y'all would just chill in chat. Y'all, please try to chill out in the chat a little bit. I see some of this drama going on. Please don't be doing drama in my chat right now. You like the Sinister impression? I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was not bad. Let's see. Fuck. I keep looking at these notes like they're gonna save me. They're never gonna save me. There's nothing there. There's nothing there in regards to the show. But yeah, this was all newer stuff except for what was the one song we were like, that's not newer. Baby. Do you remember? There was one. Oh, Demon Seed.
Yes.
The one that brought you back to life. Because at that point in the night, Emily was kind of done. Emily kind of went upstairs and she kind of wanted to just sit down for a little while.
I was feeling a little nauseous.
Yeah, you were feeling nauseous. You're feeling a little seepy weepy. So you kind of like laid down for a little bit for pretty much all of Ouija's set, honestly.
Which happens from time to time.
Yeah, but what ends up happening, and this happened last year too, the exact same fucking thing happened, almost to a T. Demon Seed comes on, and this girl gets up and starts raging.
I'm not going to sit for Demon Seed.
But that took it out of you even more, probably.
I felt like I was going to fuck
Yeah, you were not doing good after that.
Like, I thought that I was going to projectile vomit.
Oh, that's another thing I forgot about. Let's talk about the side quest, the failed side quest that we never got.
That's after.
After the show.
Well, because then I was like, I really wanted to hear.
Oh, and we forgot the tattoo too, right?
Yeah.
Fucking A, we got to go back with that.
I really want to hear Demon Seed. He's not going to do Demon Seed. And then Demon Seed came out, and I was like, oh, man, I really wanted to hear Breathing is Sacrifice too.
He did, yeah.
And then
he closed with that, right?
And he closed with, no, he did, I think he did one or two after that.
It was one of the last ones for sure.
I started bawling.
Yeah.
Breathing is Sacrifice cannot be played live without tears coming out of my face.
Breathing is Sacrifice. There's something about that song. I think it was last year that had just dropped, right?
And he played it for the first time.
Yeah, he played it live for the first time.
I'm gonna cry just thinking about it.
We were when that stuff first came out.
I hated Sacrifice.
when that stuff first came out, we weren't really digging the singing stuff that much, but we played it in the car, like on the way down, and it was one of those things where every time we played it, we liked it a little bit more. And when he did it live, it hit extra. And that song hits Emily. I mean, it hits me too emotionally, but it hits Emily way different. There's something that really speaks to you with that song. And that I remember when we came back last year, we played it in the car, coming back from Juggalo Ohio 2, and you cried coming back. Because that's how powerful that song is for sure. Yeah. Shouts out to Ouija. That second set was really dope. I think I liked the second set better, honestly.
Oh, 100%.
Because I liked all that, hearing all that newer stuff.
I do like Boom Shaka, like I like all that stuff, but like
The emo shit gotcha.
Yeah. Oh my God,
What? All right, let's go back in time to Friday and seeing Brian Red at the show and me asking Brian Red, dog, can you... Oh, and also Brian Red taking care of my boys. Gave Kosuke his first tattoo, Do the Death tattoo. Gave Odious the same tattoo. And I was kind of inspired. I low-key thought about doing this before we were even going to go down there, but I was definitely inspired seeing my boys get dual tattoos. I'm like, man, me and Emily should get the alien head shit. So I saw Red at the show, and I'm like, hey, dog, if you got time to do a quick tattoo real quick, like let's run that shit. And he's like, I think I might have time after the show. And I was like, well, we got to do this wedding thing. But it fucking worked out. He had someone cancel or I think move an appointment, and we were able to go right from the show to Red's hotel, and we got alien head. You can see my gross ass. We both got that in kind of the same spot, but on different arms. He fixed your Toto upside down cross. I don't know if Toto's still in here, but she got the pen marking fixed, Toto. I hope you're not offended. Oh, you already showed her, so she's not offended, I'm sure. But he did that shit so fast. It's so mind-blowing to watch Red work because he's just so quick with it. He did probably both of those 10 minutes apiece, and then your fixing was 5. Yeah, it's probably, I'm adding time to that.
He did my C17 in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So.
20 minutes to a half hour, easy. It was in that time span he did her C17. It's amazing. He did this essentially freehand. He kind of marked it with some Sharpie just to kind of give him some outline of what to work with, and nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. All right, I think, where was I? There was something else I forgot. Did I hit? What was the other thing I was saying? Fuck.
You went backwards in time after Ouija set to the tattoos.
But there was something else I was like, oh, we got to talk about that too? No? Okay, so after that show, we were supposed to go see a DJ at Otherworld. There's this DJ called Ahi.
I don't want to talk about it.
Ahi was one of the dopest things that we saw at Lost Lands this past year. They have this gimmick at Lost Lands called the Crater, right? The Crater is a side stage that is basically built like an outdoor nightclub. It's kind of like a big circle room that essentially acts like a giant speaker. There's a big circle stage with nothing but speakers in the middle, circle of subs around the fucking stage, crazy ass lasers going on. Go check out Juggalo Goes to Lost Lands 2 on the Alienated tier if you want to see a little bit of that. I have footage of Ahi in that documentary. Ahi was one of the loudest and craziest fucking sets we saw at that shit, and he was playing at Otherworld, which was also in Columbus. So Emily had scored some tickets because our initial plan was like, yo, let's go after the Ouija show. Let's go to the Otherworld. Otherworld?
Yeah.
Let's go to the Otherworld.
Juggalo Ohio 1.
Yeah.
I wanted to see Of the Trees.
Yeah, Of the Trees was playing down the road at Juggalo Ohio 1. We were actually trying to go see that shit too. We were actually going to try to see that shit too that night. But we never ended up going. And spoiler alert, we never ended up going to this show either because Emily was not feeling great and kind of just wanted to go back to the hotel. I think you felt better once you got back though, right?
Yeah,
You changed your clothes and
changed my clothes.
yeah. Let's see. Shouts out to Juggalo Batman. I helped him unload that second night and get set up for the Fago dogs. I did have a Fago dog while being out there. Shouts out to
Tried to get me to have one.
yeah, I tried to get you to try a Fago dog again because they are better when they're warm rather than Juggalo Ohio 1, the cold Fago dog.
It tasted like a boiled grape eraser.
You gotta have it with condiments though. You gotta do it with the condiments.
I don't like.
Like Cheese was saying, you gotta do it. You gotta do it with the mustard and the slaw.
I don't like mustard or slaw.
Well, I don't. Then just you don't have to eat them then, I guess. She really hating on the Fago dogs. So yeah, we hung out outside. There was some weird drama going on that night. Honestly, that's once again not my spot to speak on weird drama and shit. So I'm not gonna speak on it. But there was some weird drama going on at the hotel that night. So we kind of stuck to ourselves a little bit. That's for sure that night. And hung out with Mikey. I brought Parker to hook Mikey up. Shouts out again to D-Town Customs, man. Fuck. What else, guys? What else? We kind of hung out in Mikey's room the rest of the night, though, because that was when I started getting delirious and hallucinating shadow people behind me. And
Flash Cat gave me a back massage.
yeah, that was the Flash Cat back.
I think that honestly made me feel better.
Yeah, for real. Shouts out to Flash Cat and Apollon. I keep calling you Apollo in like a real asshole. Apollon. Shouts out to Flash Cat and Apollon. Really good energy on y'all. Y'all were really dope to hang out with. Oh my God, he's gonna make me try to read Spanish. He's gonna embarrass me. Mantequilla es mucho bueno.
Baby, you know what you gotta say?
Yeah? Oh, don't fucking do this to me. Don't do it to me. Please don't embarrass me. No, fuck you. Fuck off. Fucking dick.
So, basically he just said the butter is really good.
What butter?
That's what Umo said.
Oh.
Mantequilla es mucho bueno. It's good butter.
Oh.
Tu conjunto estaba en llamas.
That's humble among. Humilde. Oh, it's so embarrassing.
Humilde entre.
Humilde entre.
Humilde. H is silent.
Humilde entre.
Yeah.
Did I do it? Did I do it right?
La pintura plateada de cáncer.
Oh God. We're gonna humble among an Umo track, where Umo tries to teach me Spanish. Coming soon. Humilde entre aliens. Si, senor. Entre. I can't roll my R's worth of shit. We're gonna work on this. We're gonna work. Stop embarrassing me in the chat. Stop it.
You got big balls.
C17, senor. That's pretty funny.
No somos.
Fuck, man. Where are we at with this? I went to sleep because I was hallucinating. I feel like I'm hallucinating here too. Let's see. I think that's about it. We Juggalo brunch the next day. I cried about fucking 4 or 5 times at the hotel saying goodbyes to people over and over again.
I was good, and then I was walking, and then Taffy was walking towards me.
Yeah, it was so sad. It was like the sad march of goodbyes. I wish we would have had more time to hang out with Whoop and Taffy. That's one of the reasons I'm really glad we did that brunch, because that was like, and I said it last year, that brunch was such a needed vibe reset. And I told Buckle, I said, Buckle, I gotta thank you once again for inviting us out to this shit. And like I said, it was a vibe reset last year, but it was even more of a needed vibe reset this year, for real. Like, it was so fucking needed. I don't know. It was kind of a weird weekend, I'll be honest. There was some weirdness going on, weird vibes. I kept getting some weird vibes from people, and yeah, that's why. Thank you to everybody who made us feel welcome, because I definitely got some weird vibes about being out there. I think that's about it. We drove home after the brunch, or we attempted to drive home after the brunch. We left at like 3:30, so.
Shout out motherfucking Arbuckle's doggo.
Oh yeah, shouts out to the Juggalos. Last year, there was a cat roaming around the halls of the Super 17. So this year, Gracie brought Drizzle and what's the name of Arbuckle's dog? What's the name of that little sweetie baby? Lilo?
Mm-hmm.
Shouts out to Arbuckle's dog too, who was the sweetest little pit bull dog, big ass pit bull dog. What?
17.
Oh God.
That means 17.
Hell yeah.
17. Hell yeah.
Did I do it? I'm learning. Look at me learning things. Look at me learning Spanish. All right. I think that's about it. Oh yeah, I guess really quick, the drive home. So 3:30 p.m. we leave Columbus, and it's essentially a 12-hour drive back to Vermont. So I know in my brain, best case scenario, dog, you're gonna get home 4:30, probably. With stops and gassing up and getting food and stuff. You got to add a little bit of time onto that. So probably 4:30, best case scenario. So I'm like, fuck. I'm going to have to keep either going through the night and probably call out of work tomorrow, or really try to Superman it, go throughout the night, go to work, and be dead.
I told him not to do.
And I'm really glad I was a smart boy for once. I was very smart. And after we hit the res dispo, and I got the $200 pound, which, by the way, ain't bad. Ain't bad. Not the best weed in the world, but for a $200 pound, ain't fucking bad. Also got a dabs for $150, ounce of dabs for $150. So I ain't got to go to the dispo in a long fucking time now. I'm definitely stocked up for a fucking minute. Although you probably want to go this weekend, don't you?
No.
You want to wait? You can wait a week?
I'm only getting a half check this week.
You didn't work.
Because I only got 2 weeks. 1 week
Yeah.
for Lost Lands, 1 week for Gavin.
Okay, so we'll just do grocery trip this week then. Don't know why I'm talking about this on the stream. Let's yeah, I went to the dispo, and then it was like after the dispo I tried to keep driving a little bit longer, and I'm in like middle of nowhere New York at this point. We went that long ass stretch of fucking Pennsylvania, New York that seems like it's never fucking ending.
I told you, like, if you start to get sleepy, you can't lean your seat back.
And that's what, and you know, I was a smart boy, and I didn't even try to pull over at a rest stop like I do sometimes to get a couple of hours. I pulled into another Super 8. That's right. Another Super 8 in the middle of nowhere. I know, probably the nicest fucking Super 8 I ever stayed in. Way nicer than any Super 8 has a right to be. And it was like only 10 o'clock at night, but I was already falling asleep at the wheel. And once again, another night of probably Saturday into Sunday, I got like a good 6 hours of sleep, but I was still ragged. I could still feel that I needed more sleep. I only today feel like I'm barely getting caught up with my fucking sleep after today, because I got like a nice 6 hours, 7 hours last night that was really needed. But yeah, so we slept through the night, and then there was only like 5 hours left the next day, and that didn't feel like shit. 5 hours ain't shit to me. So we did that rest of the trip. I had to take work off, which I was not trying to burn another vacation day, but it is what it is. Yeah, it was a really fucking good time though, guys. I had a fucking blast. Other than a couple of slightly stale moments, but that's mostly like vibes, and straight up might have been in my fucking head for all I know. I have so much other shit I was going to talk to you guys about, but like it's going to take another like hour and a half or something to break this all down. So I think I'm going to, and I still have to find the Shaggy show from last night because I think it's gone from YouTube right now. I will say, I think let's talk about the Bruce Brothers podcast real quick. I'll talk about a couple of things, but I'll save everything else for HABS 182. I'm going to turn this note app into, this HABS 181 is going to turn into HABS 182. I got some real juicy shit to talk about though in these notes. The Bruce Brothers podcast though, a week ago, did about 4 hours on YouTube from what I can tell. They took that podcast down. They uploaded a re-edited or recut or cut down version. I don't know what the deal is with the 3 hour long version or damn near 4 hour long version that's not up there anymore and it being uploaded as a 2 hour long version. Maybe they had some long ass breaks in there, so they just cut out all the breaks. But essentially they reran. It wasn't a rerun. It was a new performance. But they essentially did a show that they had already done before about the apocalypse clock, I think is what they called it the first time. Basically stuff, end of the world type beats. What could possibly end this stupid planet? Huh?
The atomic clock?
The apocalypse clock. Or doomsday clock. It's called the doomsday clock. Yeah.
Which is, isn't the atomic clock and the doomsday clock the same thing?
I think it might be. I don't know. Asking the wrong one. I know the doomsday clock is like how close we are to nuclear annihilation.
Oh, the atomic clock is just the clock that has like the actual exact precise time.
Oh yeah, the perfect clock. That's the perfect clock, right? Yeah, that you're right. Jump edited it with his flip phone. He doesn't have the apps on there, bro. You don't got the apps on there. Let's see. Trying to see if there's anything else. So Bruce Brothers podcast episode 2 tonight? Question mark? Did they even post about it yet? I was talking to Michael on Instagram about this. Like, are they even gonna do episode 2? Oh yeah, let's talk about that. Thank you, baby. So on the way back, I was about an hour away from home, and my car started, all the lights on the dash started fucking freaking out. The check brake light, the fucking cruise control, low brake level, all of this stuff cycling through, which freaked me out because the last time that shit happened, I had to end up kind of trading in my car. So, because they couldn't even figure out what the fuck was triggering it. So This time, luckily, they were able to clean up some rust in my wheel well. I guess it was triggered by rust in the wheel well. It's fine, so thank God. Only like a couple of hundred, $150 to fix that, so that wasn't shit. You so crazy, chat. You so crazy. Oh, fuck. Let's see. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, I was looking up Bruce Brothers podcast. Let's see if they even posted anything about it. Yeah, that's interesting.
You want to come over and rub my back, bro?
So I wonder if that's even happening, because we have about 43 minutes until it would go live over on Gas Digital, and there's no post about it. So I wonder if it's even happening tonight. So stay tuned for that. Bruce Brothers podcast, one and done? Question mark? Who knows? Well, stay tuned about that. I'll talk about that next time, I guess. Ooh, do I have some juicy things to talk about in here. Real quick, let's talk about Kanye doing that interview in a black Klansman outfit. What the fuck? That is... I don't know if y'all saw clips from that. I only watched a little bit of that because it's so unhinged. Dude's voice sounds fucking crazy. Something's... I mean, obviously something really wrong with dude. His voice sounds unhinged, though. Something's really, like... I don't know, dude. Like, he's really about to come completely unraveled, or we're watching him come completely unraveled. That was some weird shit, hearing his voice. Boy, I want to talk about some of this stuff. Yeah. Oh, you know what? We'll run the images at least. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do it this way. Faygo teased a new flavor, or two new flavors, a pink pop and a blue pop. Those turned out to be bubble pop and super pop, which are out now. I did see people were picking them up.
No idea.
Any word on what super pop is? I think Shaggy Show was trying them last night, but I never saw.
It says bubblegum, but blue doesn't say
Yeah.
anything.
I wonder what's the super pop. Does anyone know what the super pop is? Yeah, he sounds fucked up, right? People are talking about Kanye in the chat. He sounded possessed or something. There's like a wobble. There's like a wobble in his fucking voice.
What does Superman ice cream taste like?
Yeah, that doesn't help us, Lumberjack.
Give me a fucking idea.
That doesn't help us at all. What the fuck is Superman ice cream?
Stop, it's poppers flavored.
I thought that was a tro. What is Superman ice cream?
It'll open up your butthole real good.
Can someone explain Superman ice cream? That must be a regional thing. I've never even heard of that shit. It's a type of sherbet. You're gonna.
Does not.
But I mean, that helps a little bit. Cherry flavor, I think. Okay. It's the rainbow sherbet. Okay. You might like that then.
Emily LMAO, I knew you would catch that.
So yeah, we stay tuned. We'll try those flavors, I guess.
Nice and open. Drink the blue Faygo.
Oh yeah, we got to talk about this too. ICP got added to Cole Bennett's Lyrical Lemonade's Summer Smash Festival, which someone told me at the Super 17. I think Joe, was it you, Joe? I think Joe maybe told me that this was a thing, and I was like, no fucking way. And then I saw it on Twitter. I'm like, that's such a big deal. That is such a big deal. Let's talk about this real quick, because look at the names on this list. You guys see all these names on this list? A lot of y'all probably don't even know half the names on this list. Most of these names are newer names, though, right? This is a mostly newer rap festival lineup.
Like my nightmares.
There's one name that is completely different than all the rest.
That would be
the Insane Clown Posse.
But other than that, this sounds like the festival in hell.
The other looking at this list, the other artist that would be considered an older artist is Soulja Boy. And that's not, you can't compare Soulja Boy to ICP as far as like older artists.
Lotto, 'cause I like Lotto.
But this really says something, because there's not a lot of legacy rap acts that would be put on a festival like this. I think this is a really fucking big deal. I hope people understand how big of a fucking deal that is, because that's huge. And it says a lot, man. It really fucking says a lot how, like, I would fuck with it. I don't know a lot of these motherfuckers, I'll be honest, but there's definitely enough on here that I would fuck with this. I mean, Ski Mask. I mean, fucking, you like Ski Mask. You hate Yeet. I like Yeet.
Oh my god, Yeet makes me...
Babytron, your favorite?
No. The only people I like on here...
Yeah, there's a lot of names I don't even know at all.
Ski Mask, ICP, and Lotto. And it sounds by Lotto? What does that even mean?
I don't know what that... Maybe a DJ set, honestly. Let's, rest in peace to Scrub Care Unit. They fed Juggalos at the Gathering for years, man. They seemingly kind of stepping back.
What is the name of the rap that you say I don't like? Punch Out?
Punch-in rap.
It's bad.
You don't like punch-in rap. Like Babytron and BLP Kosher. You don't like that punch-in rap.
So bad.
Oh, not that one. Oh, I have another Loki clip to play you real quick. We'll close the show with that Loki clip because that's a fun way to close the show. Probably the funniest thing I think I filmed out there. But yeah, I guess I'll read this real quick. It's been a wild ride since SCU's creation. After many years of slinging water and hot dogs, SCU is ending. We have other business ventures we are starting that, and my health with my back. It's been fun meeting so many awesome homies. That feeling of seeing everyone at the Gathering can't be matched. I will hopefully be able to lock the page, but leave the chat open so so many of you use it. From Bob and myself, John, a great thank you to you all. So thank you to your service to Scrub Carry Unit. They've been feeding and hydrating Juggalos. I mean...
Yeah, who's gonna step up and take their place?
That's a good point. Who's gonna... I mean, there's other people that do similar stuff like this, but... The Jesus Juggalos, Juggalo Batman be feeding people out there, hydrating people out there. I think there's enough people out there who's already doing that shit. I know Juggalo Batman was talking a little bit about wanting a Robin, if you will, a little bit. So people, I mean, that's something that you got to think about as people are handing down the mantle, so to speak. There definitely has to be Jugs who got to step up to fill in these roles, you know? It's definitely something to think about for sure. Vince Russo tweeted about the Insane Clown Posse, which makes me think that he had a conversation with Violent J, because Violent J has been saying he wants to talk to Vince Russo. Now, I think it's really interesting. He's kind of going for bat for them a little bit. Heard from an old friend yesterday, bro. I love that he tweeted bro. I mean, this dude says bro so many times he's tweeting it. Camp Hot Meat, yeah, that kind of affiliated with Juggalo Batman and Local Clown Crew. Yeah, Camp Hot Meat. Yeah, also they be just doing it on their own at the Gathering though. Shouts out to Camp Hot Meat. Bro, ICP was absolutely great to work with. They loved the business, worked their asses off, had fun doing it with zero ego. If that's what the wrestling business was all about 24/7, I may still be in it today. So I thought that was really interesting. At Eminem just called me. This is, by the way, Esham's April Fool's joke. I thought this was really funny. At Eminem just called me and apologized for introducing me to Kid Rock. The golden age is coming. Shouts out to Esham for that. Isn't that good?
Oh, shit.
Shouts out to Clockwork E. They're going on tour here in a little bit. And I really wanted to talk about this show last time. Clockwork E and Cool Keith performing in Dayton, Ohio, April 8th. Make sure you go out to that show. That's fucking legendary. That's legendary shit. Shouts out to Clockwork E for that. My odd son, Will Gates, and my rap partner, Odious, will be performing at this show in Dayton as well. And this is April 5th. So y'all in Dayton, y'all got a couple of fucking dope Jug rap shows to go out to. Y'all need to fucking pull up to those. If y'all are in Dayton, y'all got a couple of dope Jug rap shows to pull up to. Only a couple of days apart too. You got Will on the 5th, and then you got Clockwork E Cool Keith on the 8th. Is that the same place? No, it's not the same place. Anyway, it's both in Dayton, though. ICP going on tour in May. We might try to pop out for that Liverpool show. Reading, PA is already sold out. I think that's the only date that is sold out on the tour so far. GCW, America's Most Wanted. I'm going to talk some more about this next time. I do have some notes about this. I did watch this show. Was it Monday night after we got back? Yeah, because it was Sunday. It went down on Sunday, so I watched it Monday when we got back. Really good show. Basically building the angle. Definitely building the angle to the big battle. The GCW versus JCW battle at Gathering of the Juggalos this year. If you don't know, the end of this show was a brawl. A massive brawl broke out during Violent J's performance between the JCW wrestlers that were on stage and the GCW wrestlers who came in. I don't really know what happened, honestly. I know some shit went down though, and I got a post from Brett here as well. Brett Lauderdale, the owner of GCW, had this to say. I've always respected Violent J and ICP and their JCW, but when it comes to GCW, if him and his crew aren't going to return that respect, then we are going to have a problem. What happened last night could have been avoided, but the JCW crew worked themselves into a shoot, so here we are. So, yeah, shit's going down. JCW, GCW, Gathering of the Juggalos. Hey, Preston, what do you got for us, buddy? We got the JCW Hella Pain and Diamond Rain Tour going down in April as well. A little 4-date gimmick with performances from Violent J and Ouija Mac. These shows are actually starting to become more heavily attended. I've heard that one of the shows on the last run was one of the biggest JCW shows, one of the biggest gates a JCW show has had in quite some time, in years. Huge show. So, the 2-day war. Thank you, Kasuke. The 2-day war. Y'all want to maybe get your tickets ahead of time, because some of these might end up selling out, because the JCW train is rolling and it's getting faster. My new song, Parasocial, is on all streaming gimmicks. My other new song, Gonzo, is on all streaming gimmicks, both produced by Devereaux. That's about it. I got some more to talk to you guys about next time. I got a lot more. Let me actually play you the clip of the JCW performance before I leave. The GCW Violent J performance before I leave. And you can see the wrestlers brawling. Thank you, Tappy. I got you. I'm gonna load that up now. There's John Murdoch and Too Tough Tony. Brothers of Construction attacking someone. Is that Jimmy Lloyd? That's Ruffo or Yabo attacking Jimmy Lloyd up there. Come on now. This wasn't televised, by the way. Oh shit, I did not see this part either. So shit really heating up between JCW and GCW. You see my homies, the Backseat Boys there. Mickey Knuckles showing her Mickey cheeks. There's Jay right there, shit.
Listen to Daddy! Listen to Daddy!
There's Brett and Jay talking directly. That's Brett right there.
Clown is a dead clown! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck out of here! The fuck out of here!
Atom is there? Yo, they gotta be careful, not Atom. Yo, Atom gets in the mix. Y'all all in trouble. Yeah, that is Atom, isn't it?
Clowns, fucking clowns. Fucking clowns, dude.
Damn, Effie. It's like that, Effie? Fuck. I think I gotta talk to my homies, the Backseat Boys, about this. What do y'all think? I think we gotta talk to the Backseat Boys about this. I think we gotta get to the bottom what the fuck happened. All right, so stay tuned. I think we're gonna have an interview with the Backseat Boys shortly, so we can maybe get down to the bottom of this, because that's fucking crazy. All right. Now, let's, one more thing and end the show on. Probably the funniest thing. I, took at the, Juggalo Ohio. Real quick clip to end the show on. Whoop whoop, y'all. I love you. I'm going to end the show after this quick clip.
I told you this motherfucker was a fed. Look at him. Look at him. No, turn around. Turn around. Cover bone. Cover bone.
Am I allowed in? Am I allowed in?
Just like, yeah, no, I'll be with Judge.
No
Yeah,
foot
yeah.
more, but he's a fed.
No, this ain't cool, bro.
It's because he doesn't have the. Don't praise me, bro.
Hey, shouts out to Davey. Shouts out to Davey Scorsese. Real quick, Davey, shouts out to Davey. A veteran himself. This was definitely Davey's redemption, this fucking Juggalo Ohio. Shouts out to Davey, showing us mad love out there. Love you, Davey. All right, y'all, I'm going to get out of here. Right at the end, too, Davey, you came in. Member for 26 months. Thank you for the support, dog. Yeah, I guess that's about it. Fun show. Good times. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like gimmick, subscribe gimmick. A really good question is, did we break 6,800 during this stream? Because we had new people in here tonight. So let's see if some of y'all were nice enough to subscribe. A couple of you were. Not enough for the amount of people that were in here, though. I know that. So if you didn't hit the subscribe gimmick, make sure you hit the subscribe gimmick. I love you guys. Have a good night. Yeah, I got to do a couple of videos. I was supposed to do a couple of today. Expect a couple of Juggalo Ohio clips to clips to drop, and I have a real juicy purely speculation video to drop tomorrow. That's a week overdue. I did some investigative journalism. Look at me. There was a post on social media last week where some bullshit was afoot. A front was afoot. And I figured out the front. Stay tuned for that. Y'all don't want to miss this. I figured out something rather juicy. Something rather juicy. All right, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to probably do that video tomorrow. It'll be a real quick one. I could do it tonight, but I'm hungry and I need to eat. So I'm going to go eat. I love you guys. Thank you. I'll make dinner. I'll make dinner. All right, I love you guys. Thank you for your support. Thank you to everybody who was welcoming at Juggalo Ohio. I appreciate that. I appreciate the good vibes. I love you guys. Whoop, whoop. Have a good night. Juicy. All right, bye. Whoop, whoop. And broadcast. No, you hang up. No, you hang up.
Hang up, I'm hungry.
No, you hang up. No, all right.
You hang up.
No, you hang up. All right, love you guys. Bye. And broadcast.